Alright, hello everyone and welcome to Star Wars Rebellion, also known as Supremacy in the United Kingdom. I loved this game when I was a kid. I played it a lot. It came out in like 1998. I remember buying it in Worcester, Massachusetts, where my grandparents lived. And I was there for like a week and I had to just look at the box and the manual and stuff. And it was torturous, of course. But it was a good ride home because I got to look at the manual and all that and play it a lot. So we're going to go ahead and play as the Galactic Empire on intermediate on a large galaxy, the medium-sized galaxy actually is what it is, but go ahead and start. Know what I'll have to do with the audio. There's a lot of Star Wars music obviously in this game, so not real sure how that's going to work out. I really wish that somebody would make a an updated version of this game. I've been playing Stellaris with some Star Wars mods installed, and it really made me want to go back and play this. I remember this just being pretty impressive and cool back in the day. It's not so great now, but it's still pretty fun. I played a couple of test games just to make sure I still kind of remembered how to play. And I'll probably keep these episodes to around 25 to 30 minutes is the goal. I definitely am not going to be like min-maxing here. I haven't played this much in a long time. I'm sure I don't remember a lot of things about this game. So we'll see how that goes. I probably haven't played it in 12 or 13 years, so we shall see. Aside, you know, from what I mentioned about testing it. There's a long explanation. I'm going to let it go here because.
And this is my assistant, SD7. Imperial Intelligence has provided a briefing for you on the current state of the galaxy. The Galactic Information Display shows the galaxy is in a state of disorder. While many systems remain loyal to the Empire, the recent demise of the Death Star has convinced many core systems to favor the rebels. Imperial troops have maintained order on several of the core systems who may have otherwise drifted to the rebels. There are many systems along the rim of the galaxy which are little known to us. The rebels are likely to use these systems as hiding places from which to spread chaos throughout the galaxy. This is Coruscant, the location of the Imperial Palace and the heart of the Empire. We know that rebel fanatics will attempt to seize Coruscant. The rebels know the road to victory passes through Coruscant. However, because of your excellent leadership, they will fail. Available data indicates that the Death Star was destroyed near the fourth moon of the planet Yavin. We have confirmed that there is presently a rebel base located there. If you wish, the Imperial fleet could swiftly crush this base. Intelligence is certain that the rebels will quickly flee in the face of Imperial power. Imperial intelligence indicates that the rebels' headquarters is located somewhere on the galactic rim. If the rebel headquarters could be destroyed, the rebellion would be dealt a severe blow. Imperial forces should probe the far reaches of the galaxy to ferret out this nest of rebel vermin. Oh yes, intelligence also indicates that the rebel headquarters can be relocated from one system to another at the whim of the rebel leaders. The Imperial fleet is currently deployed to maintain order throughout the galactic core. The Alliance fleet scattered after the Battle of Yavin. There are also additional Imperial troops, fighters, and system defenses deployed in each of these systems. The Emperor is located on Coruscant. Lord Vader has recently arrived in this system. Intelligence indicates that the rebel leadership foolishly plans to capture the Emperor and Lord Vader. Of course, they will fail. The Empire will never allow such a devastating turn of events. If the rebellion is to be crushed, its leadership must be eliminated. The leader of the rebels is Senator Mon Mothma. She is cowering in some rebel stronghold. She must be captured. Additionally, the Emperor and Lord Vader have made it clear that Luke Skywalker must be captured and brought before them. Together, they will turn the rebel to the dark side of the Force. That ends this briefing. The forces of the Empire are at your command.
Okay, so first things first, let's go ahead and slow down. We can't pause because pausing puts up this thing and you can't actually see what we're doing. Alright, so what is the state of things? We don't really know what's there. What do we have for troops here? We have a Star Destroyer, 2 galleons. So, is there anybody? There's no officers there. We need to get the Emperor going to work. Let's send Darth Vader over there. Get him converting them. And I think we'll send the fleet here to see if we can relieve that planet, so to speak. Down here, we don't have any troops. That's kind of a bummer. Actually, before we do anything, what does Coruscant have? It has 2. That's not too bad. It has 2 construction facilities. Does it have any? It has 2 shield generators too. That's not too shabby, actually. I think what we will do is build 2 construction yards here, because then we can build things very quickly. Down here, we have this guy who sucks at diplomacy. Well, we'll send him back to Coruscant, I guess, and figure out what to do with him. And you are good at diplomacy, I believe. Yeah, I think he's like the best that we have, pretty much. So, get you working on Commoner. And what else do we have here? We have this. Move this window over here, because I want to start scouting out some of this stuff. We'll just send a probe there. That will be fine. Get you going back to Coruscant. Deal with you. And what do we have for production here? We have nothing. We have a troop thingy. What are we looking at? We have, well, let's build another Imperial Army regiment there. So we'll be up to 6. And do you have anything? You have troops and a construction yard. And a shield generator. Nice. So let's have this thing. What do we have for troops here? We have no troops here, so let's build. I'd like to get garrisons going on every world as soon as we can. We'll build that, and I think we're just going to build... For now, let's build another troop training yard, I guess. That will be good enough for now there. And we had nothing here, right? No, we had that. No fleet, unfortunately. That very, very much sucks. And what do we have here? We have Captain Nida. He's pretty much good for commanding things. Here, what do we have? Well, let's go ahead and get these fleets combined, because that seems like it will be more useful. And we have another probe droid. I want to send that probe droid there just so I can keep it straight in my head where they are. Admiral Ozzel. We have a lot of probe droids. Why do we have so many probe droids? They're not usually so kind. Everything's kind of randomized at the beginning, so it's never the same each time. You go back to Coruscant. What do we have for production here? Nothing, and production's super important. So let's get 2 more of those going. I don't have anyone capable of any diplomaticness here, but we could probably take Sullust out or something like that if we move quickly. Do we have... We have some fleet regiments. Let's, yeah, we have a Victory class Star Destroyer. That ought to be good enough. Go check out Sullust, see what's going on there. And finally, what do we have here? Oh, you are a diplomat, I believe. Not a great one, but an okay one. And let's start off with Biss, I suppose. Get that going. What ships do we have? We have an Imperial Star Destroyer. We have an espionage droid, which in and of itself isn't all that useful, but we'll start sending him out to see if we can figure out where the rebels... They're going to start working on some of these planets. We probably should have gone for Tanab first. Got nothing there. Is this the fleet I just looked at? Nothing. Really? No construction facilities of any sort, apparently, over there. So, pretty much stuck with that. And let's just double check to make sure we actually found... We have Captain Piet sitting on Rishi, and General VR sitting on Rishi. Where's Rishi? It's one of these ones. I didn't check, I guess. And another probe droid. Get him going. Piet, are you any good at diplomacy? Yes, you are. Well, let's get you going for Tanab. We have a lot of diplomats off the bat. That's very lucky. And... Where did I have that troop? I had like a troop training thing somewhere. Yeah, you're going to be responsible for training troops. So, go do some troop development. And I believe that is everybody. Alright, nifty. That's actually not a... It's not a great start. It's not a terrible start. It's an okay start. I'm okay with this start. Not that I have much choice, but... I'm only going to be going at medium. I don't like to go to fast because you end up missing stuff too often. There's no quick way to pause this game. There are no keyboard shortcuts of any type.
Indicating it has reached its destination. A message has been received indicating the Imperial fleet has initiated a...
We're going to try to do a military bombing. They damaged my Star Destroyer. They have a... Yeah, they have a shield generator. Well, I have a bunch of stormtroopers. We could just try landing. I mean, lost some troops. Kind of sucks, but... What did they lose?
There appears to be some negative news about support for the Empire.
We'll have to get somebody as soon as we can out there dealing with that. But that's a good news. Construction yard idle, which we can't use because there's a uprising going on there. Assault complete, and we have no troops. That's fine. I don't know that that really helped us get much support, but it did help us get a planet. It's a pretty good planet, actually, too. So, oh, yeah, it has 2 construction yards. That's not bad. I think we're going to probably destroy some of the mines and stuff on that and actually make that into a construction-heavy planet for the future. So let's go ahead and just...
There is a message from an Imperial
see what that
fleet
says.
indicating it has reached its destination.
Initiates blockade of Sullust.
A message has been received indicating the Imperial fleet has initiated a blockade of an enemy system.
Was it a lie that there were no troops there? What happened? What happened? Destroyed? Were there just no troops there? Like, what destroyed my troops? Oh, we'll wait for more fleet regiments to get there. That's weird. I don't know. And they do have enough defenses that will probably be somewhat of a problem. So, basically, the objective here is to solidify our power as much as possible early on. And remove the rebels from the system as much as possible. Like, as much from the core systems as much as possible. I don't like the rebels being in the core. And we actually probably should do something real quick here. Manufacturing, idle construction. Don't think we have any shipyards. No, we don't. So we'll just leave it on idle construction. And I'm going to put you in charge of garrisons just because I hate managing garrisons. I'll probably take one place that I manage myself. But for now, we'll just let him do it. He's not like the most efficient. He'll waste a lot of resources, I'm sure. But I just don't feel like dealing with it. Actually, you know what? That's a lie. I kind of need to deal with it. It's too early to be giving up on dealing with that.
It has reached its destination. Relinquishing control of our planetary garrisons to you. There appears to be some negative news about support for the Empire.
And can I move Nita to a specific ship? Yes, I can. Okay. Put him in charge. And I really need to get a diplomat out this way. Once we take a planet here, I probably will. What do we got? Smuggling losses, that's fine. Shipyard, idle on Solus, but we can't use it. And just get rid of that. Wonder if we can still repair my ships and stuff if it's being...
One of our agents is reporting in. There is a message from Lord Vader.
That was quick.
There is a message concerning popular support for the Empire.
Alright, what did we get on this planet? More troop training yards. That's good news. So we don't have any troops here. Let's build some regiments up. And I think we're just going to build some more training yards here. This will probably end up being more of our troop planet. Alright.
There is a message from the Emperor.
Damn it. Emperor Palpatine.
As you wish.
One of our agents is reporting in.
Damn you, Emperor Palpatine, and your inability to get crap done. That's not necessarily good. Those TIE fighters are going to kind of mess up our day, I think. Let's see what we can get done. That is kind of crappy news. My TIEs are just going to get devastated. I think the Carrot Cruiser can kind of attack efficiently. Well, we're into combat already. It's just a Victory class Star Destroyer too. It's not even an Imperial. That's too bad. I don't want to lose a Star Destroyer already, even if it is just a Victory class Star Destroyer. Hopefully they'll take out those fighters. I don't know. Carriers aren't very tough. What is this one? That's just a transport. That's not very tough either. It'd be real nice if you could destroy one of those fighter groups. Alright, I appreciate you doing that. Thank you. Well, we kind of screwed up the carrier's day already. Are our weapons offline? Why are we not firing? Alright, we ended up just losing the squadron of TIE fighters. That's not that bad. See if you can disable him. It'd be nice if we could disable the hyperdrive on that. I don't think we're going to be able to. Did we stop him? He's all like ion fielded. I don't know if that's going to actually stop him from going or what. Cool if we destroyed 2 of their ships off the bat like that. That would not be bad. Early on in the game, ships are hard to replace too, so I would certainly approve of that. I didn't think we had that it was going to be that easy of a fight. I don't know why they decided to pick that fight. They probably should have run away. I think they're going to... Yeah, that one's going to get away. But you aren't. And I think it got damaged fairly well, so...
The rebel fleet is withdrawing. The Empire is victorious.
Yeah, so they lost a Y-Wing and a carrier. That's not bad. That's not too bad at all. Let's go ahead and slow down for a moment. What do we got? Smuggling losses. Somebody joined. Somebody else joined. Let's go see what happened there. Tanab.
One of our agents is reporting in.
Good, we can build more troops. And Tanab, let's make you our training planet out here, I guess. Have you stop and get to work on a different world real quick. Hopefully we can start kind of shoring up some of this stuff with some construction. I need to actually take a moment and figure out what we have out here. That's why I wanted to pause, because a bunch of planets just joined. And what was this fleet? Imperial Star Destroyer. That's, again, not too bad. When do you guys arrive here? Because you can help put down that rebellion. Day 36. That's not that far away. Good. Diplomacy reports all over the place. Construction yard deployed. Shipyard idle. Alright, we definitely have some stuff to check out now. Let's close this down. We're on idle construction yard. Let's check out idle shipyards. Yeah, we have one here. Alright, so what do we want to build? It's probably wise to just get a bunch of TIE fighters going, really. TIE fighters aren't the best, but they're better than nothing, and they'll get completed relatively quickly. We'll build 6 TIEs here. Try to start getting... Actually, I should probably build the TIEs here. Replace our losses.
A manufacturing message has been received.
At least that way the fleet will have some TIE fighter support. So that's all good to go. Let's double check that we don't have any training yards that aren't being used. We do. Off to a good, strong start here. You know, it's always a little bit slow and dodgy, but... Alright, shipyard idle. We dealt with that. We think we dealt with all that stuff, so... Wonder if we could borrow some troops from Coruscant at some point here.
There is a message from the
joins. Emperor Palpatine recruited some dude. He is pretty much espionage focused. Let's go ahead and get you recruiting more. Lord Vader's working on stuff. Commoner, go ahead and abort. Get you working here. We're just trying to secure as much as possible right now. We do have the problem that the rebels could theoretically come in with a fleet and conquer this stuff, but hopefully we'll make it unpalatable for them very quickly here. Alright, these guys are going to be arriving momentarily.
A manufacturing message has been received.
I'll deal with that in a second. Hold on. Oh, wait. You're not arriving on the same day? Day 73. Well, you go work on that. I don't know how well you're going to do all by your lonesome on that, but... Idle construction yards. That's the one we were already on. Training. Alright. So did we get our troopers here? We have everybody here. So they're sort of defended. We have... Let's just do 2 more over there, I guess. Army regiments aren't the best, but I just want to get cheap troops down quickly. And then I probably will put our Imperial droid friend here in charge of... Yeah, you just manage garrisons. I don't like doing it. It's just so much trouble to deal with. The thing that's terrible is I'm just going to end up sending this guy off to go deal with the uprising that we have going on somewhere else.
Manufacturing message has been received.
Neutral world. That's a nice world, too. That's a very nice world. We should probably get somebody out there working on that when we have the opportunity, because that's a pretty nice planet. don't have a fleet down here. Darth Vader made a little bit of progress, it looks like. Or that wasn't Darth Vader, that's somebody else doing that. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, I was gonna check here. We need 6 regiments there. How many regiments do we have here? Let's borrow some troops to get that under control a little bit more easily.
There is a message from Lord Vader.
Darth Vader's just getting it done.
As you wish. There is a message concerning popular support for the Empire.
Alright. Again, I'd never know what we actually have at this early stage going. So, construction yards, we don't have any. I'm just checking to see what those new planets had. We're going to start deciding what planets are going to be building what pretty soon. Oh, hon. There you go. Yep, I thought we'd get a shipyard or something. So Coruscant probably already has a bunch of ties. Yeah, it does. Let's just build a bunch of ties here, so we have something to defend it with. At least against the more passive rebel fleets that come by. And how much longer do we have till you get here? Day 73. I'm gonna move you up to the Star Destroyer, so you can probably do some damage. I wonder if it's probably a good idea to move the Star Destroyer off. I know we're going to lose some smuggling losses and whatnot, but that's fine. The planet almost supports us anyway again, so...
One of our agents is reporting in.
Alright, construction yard idle. What do we have here? We already have a shield generator and that defending it, so it has some construction yards on it. Well, let's just continue delivering construction yards up there, I guess. Probably destroy a couple of the mines or whatever it has at some point, refineries. Get that under control. And I'm going to leave this on idle construction yard mode just because I like it better at this stage.
There is a message from an Imperial fleet indicating it has reached its destination.
Alright, there's no troops there.
A message has been received indicating the Imperial fleet has initiated a blockade of an enemy system.
God, we don't have any troops to send to help. I don't really want to take the troops off Coruscant. That's just a bad idea. We could just take that planet right now. Darn it. I wonder if this guy would be any good at inciting an uprising. Because maybe we could get it to turn neutral at least.
One of our agents is reporting in. A manufacturing message has been received.
As you wish.
There is a message from an Imperial unit indicating it has arrived at its destination.
What Imperial unit has arrived where our fleet arrives?
There is a message from the Emperor.
Alright, let's see. What do we have here, by the way? We have a bunch of probe droids on the way. I guess that's just probe droid central. I'm going to leave that open so I know where they are. We have our espionage droid over here. Well, where are we going to send him? I don't really care if he gets destroyed, so we'll just send him... that's not what I want to do. Let's go ahead and send him... We'll send him here. Go see what's going on. That's very frustrating that I can't land any troops here because it's just free for the taking. When do you get here, buddy? Day 60 and day 61. So they'll be there just about the same time. We'll send them down to see if they can stir some trouble up. I might get Balmora to the point where they're almost willing to join then too.
There is a message from
Corellia joins. Good work, Darth Vader. Whoever did that. Construction yard idle.
There is a message concerning popular support for the Empire.
Let's
A
remove
manufacturing message has been received.
a couple of these. Build.
One of our agents is reporting in.
That's going to be a troop-heavy planet there. Alright, so that's all under control. Corellia just joined. Go ahead and cancel. Get you working on that. Since they're close to joining, hopefully we'll get a little bit of a boost and the other ones will get closer as well. Alright, let's close all this down. Do we have any other... We do not have anything else going on right now, so that's cool. Alright,
There is a
cool.
message concerning popular support for the Empire.
Where was that other uprising I have going on? It's like over here.
One of our agents is reporting in.
Go put down that uprising, please. Ozzel's still on his way because he's a slowpoke. Alright, we got 4 construction yards almost. They're not all here yet, but we will have 4. We already have a shield here. That's pretty good. Well, let's build some more troop training facilities, I guess. I have to choose a planet at some point that's going to be our primary shipyard. Not sure which one. Maybe this Gorman planet. We'll see how that goes. Alright, Bolt Cruiser and some transports and another carrier. We only have 1 tie here, but it looks like everything's kind of repaired. So it's kind of going to be a repeat of what we did before. I think that's just a transport, right? No, that's a real ship. Well, you go for that. You go for the fighters as well. Try to get them out quickly. That's probably the biggest threat out of this fleet, I would imagine. I don't know what it's equivalent to. It might be equivalent to a Victory-class Star Destroyer. Which would be unfortunate. Are they running? I think they're running. Well, if they're running, let's try to chase down one of their ships at least.
Red group acknowledges engaging targets.
I doubt we'll catch it, but this guy's kind of fast. If we can ion cannon him right away, we might be able to get him. Did not get him.
The rebel fleet is withdrawing. The Empire is victorious.
It's funny how that always gets cut off every single time. Alright, we got troops on the way. Let's go ahead and slow down for a moment. Shipyard idle on Solus. We can't use that one because it's messed up. We have the TIE fighter got deployed. Personnel arrived at...
One of our agents is reporting in.
Let's have you guys go incite some trouble. See how that goes. I don't know how good they'll be if it's diplomats that do that or these guys can do it. We shall see. Now, what else were we doing? We have that guy working on that. I wish I had a diplomat out here so we could... Some of these are ready to tip like that. It's all very close. We're on the verge of being able to kick the rebels pretty much out of the core already, which is nice, but not quite there. And if they get a foothold, they're going to be annoying, because they're always annoying. Oh, we have a... Are you a diplomat? Why do I remember you as being a diplomat? You kind of are. Go try to get that going. And with that, I think I'm going to end this episode. So, next time, we will pick up where we left off here and just keep trying to secure the core. So, thanks for watching. Catch you next time.